It was a cold winter night, the snow falling at a rapid pace. The kingdom of Mitchel expected 3 major snowstorms a year. This was the first. A young tiefling, about 10 to 12 years old, however, seemed unfazed. Using the tiniest hint of magic, he kept a fire burning on his torch. He kept trudging. The sounds of the snow crushed beneath his boot, all he heard for miles. It was a silent night, which made sense to the young tiefling. Everyone was at the mountains now, waiting for the moment, waiting for the light. Glowing and strong, they illuminated the Etudon expanse every year, at least for as long as he could remember. He, however, did not like the crowds. They were loud, close, and someone could accidentally step on his tail. Someone from another kingdom may not have done it by accident. So instead, he went to the center of town. A much smaller group was there, and so, setting a blanket on the snow, the young boy sat and parted his silver hair, curled and messy, as it got in the way of his view. And it was there, as he sat, he heard a voice. "Young one, why are you out alone in the cold?" "The lights. It's once a year. My mothers would always take me and tell me stories." "Is this your first night alone?" He nods. "My mothers, they're gone." Another nod, and a look down, trying to ruminate on what they lost. The voice paused and said, "Well, I'm probably not as good a storyteller as your mothers were, but we are here, and we are together. So a story is not a bad way to spend our time." "Will it be scary?" the tiefling asked. "There's always scary things," the voice replied. "Will it be sad?" "There's always sad things." "Well, why would I want to hear a sad and scary story?" "Well, because nothing's sad and scary forever." The tiefling sighed and sat up as the lights began to dance across the sky of the Etudon expanse. "Okay, but if I get scared, if you get scared, I will be right here. I will keep you safe from the scary things for a while," the voice promised. They nodded. "Okay. What's this story about?" "It's how we got our light back. A story of a brave little prince, a scary dragon, and how even the darkest things can have a happy ending." The tiefling nods, crossing their legs and staring up at the sky. "Do you promise it has a happy ending?" The voice chuckled. "Endings are always a little sad. But yes, I think this one's more happy than sad." The tiefling looked up at the sky. "All right, I'm ready." The voice silently exhaled and then, "Okay, let's begin." The party stands on the watchtower, their new base of operations, warped there by the magic of terror, the Shadow Dragon, the monster they have been working a year for. It flies now across the skies of Mitchel, dark, starless, and windy, howling in victory. They're weak. This will be over soon. And as you all stare in this cold and dreary night, you gather your resolve, stare at the family that you've gained for a year, and prepare yourselves for this, your final battle. Roll initiative.
Okay, let's go.
Do we put it in the chat? Or are we saying it out loud?
Both.
Okay.
Okay.
8.
Finley got an 8.
Fantastic.
Oh,
nice.
Dirty 20.
7. That was a nat 1 plus 6.
Of course, Andre. Of course, Andre.
It was a 15, but I have a +5, so.
God, wow, man.
Rowan?
Oh, I got a 15 plus 2, 17.
Epic.
Okay.
Write it down.
Let me roll for what I need to roll for.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Okay. Let me check something. Okay. Andre, what's your dex? What's your dex bonus, Andre? What's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus, +5.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so you are all standing there. This dragon is flying around you, and you notice it start to volley dark blasts of fire. It is far away enough that even your ranged attacks will not work. You only see it in the silhouettes of the night sky. And that's when you hear a voice, and it's the voice of Jitter. Hey, remember how we mentioned that the watchtower used to have a defense function, and how Fitzroy set up this whole place to be a fortress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when the watchtower was secluded from him, he never removed. Queen Alana never removed those basic functions. Watch this, and you hear the sounds of some mechanical tinkering as out from the turrets of this circular tower come different harpoon guns.
Oh.
Holy crap!
And you hear, and the tower kind of starts to fold up. The once wide open, expanses starting to close up and prepare for a volley of attack. And you just hear Jitter go, "Reel him in and take him down, guys! We're all here, we're rooting for you."
Aww.
Aw.
Heck yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Jitter.
Andre, you're up. Andre, you are up first. What do you do?
Okay. Okay.
She screams.
I scream, for I know not what to do. Actually, I just had a thought. How's everyone doing on
Okay.
health after last session?
Bad.
Not great.
I will fare okay, but I can probably take like 2 hits and I'll be down.
No,
But I do have
I
second wind.
have a thing. Andre never
A
used
thing?
her fate card.
From Christmas.
So yeah.
It's Christmas all over, baby!
And so
She remembers
I
Christmas.
am going to use that to make it so that we never took damage last session.
Yes.
So everyone,
Thank you, Andre.
spells, HP restored. Just we're going in. Yes.
And because you
Oh
never
my
took
God,
damage,
yes.
that means you never exerted yourselves to attack. So all spell slots would be restored as well.
So it's basically
Hell
like a long
yeah.
rest.
It is Andre has just twisted fate that during your whole encounter at the river, you never experienced pain, or like physical pain or damage, and never exerted spells. You are up to full, motherfuckers.
Oh my
and
Oh my God! Thank you, Andre.
Yes. Andre, that's so awesome.
I have chills.
You're
And
welcome.
Shit.
Oh my
Andre,
gosh,
as
yes.
you do that, you hear the sound of a coin flip just in your mind, and you hear it land, and you just hear a female voice go, "You are a lucky one. No wonder you follow me so devoutly."
Oh.
And then
Oh
you
my
just hear it
God.
followed by, "I got you." And you just see all your friends reinvigorate in white holy light.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
And Andre,
Okay.
you look on the floor. And there is a coin, a gold coin. And on the front is a depiction of Timora. And she just goes, "Keep that if you need me."
Yeah!
Dude.
Aw.
Souvenir!
She'll
Cool.
pick that up. Definitely. Okay.
So everyone's up to full. The card is kind of a free action. So what you got, Andre?
Oh boy. Okay.
There are harpoon guns, and this dragon is volleying dark fire out from and circling the tower.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna run to one of the harpoon things.
Okay.
That is a 12, so +5, it's 17?
17?
Yes.
Okay, so you fire this harpoon gun, and you nick its tail, and it takes it doesn't take damage, but it's clearly phased by that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the sense that if there had just been a hint of more accuracy, you absolutely would have gotten hit.
Okay.
Like we're talking you were so close. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anything bonus action wise?
I don't think so this round.
Okay.
No.
On the dragon's turn, it is going to volley 3 scorching rays into the hole. These dark fire scorching rays volley into these small ports left by the watchtower's attack, and I'm gonna have to roll to hit. Let's see, 15. Oh wow. Okay, so Andre does a 14 hit.
No.
Okay. So the first one completely, you manage to dodge out the way as it just blasts the wall, and just kind of, you see the wall crumble a second and then nothing more. Sorry, does a 15 hit?
No, it doesn't. I'm safe.
You cartwheel out the way.
Yeet.
Finn does a 19 hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Finley, however, does get hit by the black scorching ray, and is going to take, find my dice, 8 points of fire damage from that.
Okay, I can take it. Blink.
So that was its main action, and as its bonus action, it's gonna keep it's just gonna keep flying around. It's gonna keep its movement going. Let's see. Who's up on next? Rowan, you're up next.
Okay. So, gonna start off strong with some moonbeam.
What's the range on that? What's the range on that moonbeam?
120 feet?
I think
Like,
so.
how
Let me
far-
look it up.
Yeah,
I think
how
it's
far can you
120 feet.
cast it?
Yeah, okay, but let me look that up really fast.
If it is, then I will say that it can land. That's a pretty far range. So I kind of imagine he's about 60 feet out from you guys, you know?
I play Paladin, it's 120. I'm right.
Okay, cool. I believe you.
Okay. Pillite shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high.
What? Oh, no, that's not the
within
same
range.
thing.
Shay, I got the stuff. Yeah, I have to roll the con save. Hold on.
Okay.
Does a 13 beat your AC? I mean, your DC?
No. My DC is 16.
Okay, it lands.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Rowan.
First blood.
Sweet.
I imagine that Andre doesn't have anything that far reaching, so harpooning would have been her best bet anyway, you know?
That's 14 points of damage.
Let me take a moment. Okay. Minus 14. Okay. Noted. Is that your action?
Yeah.
Any bonus action stuff you want to do, or is that it?
I think I'm gonna maybe noticing that it hits. I'm filled with some vigor, and so I run a little bit closer to it, more towards the castle.
More towards the end, the guard railing of the watchtower.
Yeah, and I tell everyone else to come with me. Follow me, guys.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Finley, you're up. You do know that unless you have something with that kind of a reach, I don't know if Finn's got anything that can fire that strongly from the distance you're at.
Yeah, no. I think the biggest thing I got is I mean, one is 120 feet, but honestly, not worth it. I'm gonna go toward the harpoon gun.
All right, fire away. The bonus is +5.
Will do.
And Andre, what's your strength?
What was that?
What's your strength?
It's just a 10, so no modifier.
Okay, awesome. Cool, thank God. Because I'm rereading my own mechanics and I realized you do add your strength mod. And I was like, oh no, did I just screw up the whole fight? No, okay. It would have been the same number anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Uh,
that's like kind of what I was hoping for. Okay.
that was 18.
You get it. You fire this harpoon gun and it pierces the wing. It doesn't take any damage, but you do hear a guttural I'll get you for that.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
And as the gun propels the dragon forward, it tries to flail but fails, and its claws grapple onto the wall of the castle, its head going inside the hole, and it's right there, Finn.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Wait.
I back up a little.
Do I have more, like, is that a full action, or do I have more attacks?
I will that was an action for Andre, so that would be your action.
Okay, so let me see if I have anything for bonus action real quickly. I will Hexblade's curse that motherfucker.
Okay, remind me one last time what that means.
Choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute. Against this target, you gain a +4 bonus to damage rolls, and you score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and you regain 3 HP if it dies.
Okay.
So just basically a bonus to hit.
Okay. Sweet. That your action?
That's
Finn?
my turn.
That's your whole
Yeah,
deal?
that's my turn.
Okay, successful turn. Sorry, you're up.
All right. I think I did look through my spells. There's nothing I have that will reach that
Oh
far.
no, it's harpoon, so it's right there now.
So yeah,
Cat
I'm gonna use harpoon.
No. Cat
Oh,
succeeded
wait.
the harpoon check.
Oh wait, yeah, she did.
When she succeeded, it's like it's in melee range now. It's like it's forced to be right on top of you, basically.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Okay, then I'm gonna go with casting 3rd level spell slot, Arms of Hadar.
Okay, let me see if I.
Ew.
Let
Slurp,
me see if
slurp.
I know what that. Let me see if I remember what that means.
I can read it if you want.
Read it.
Yeah, go for it. That makes my life easy.
You invoke the power of Hadar, the Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, target takes 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn. On a successful save, creature takes half damage but suffers no other effects.
Sorry,
so what-
when did you learn to do this?
It's terrifying to come.
And
So
because
what-
I'm casting it at 3rd level, that means I get 4d6 to hit it.
Well, I rolled a 2. So what stat
Get
bonus is
'em.
this?
Get 'em.
So what?
What bonus was this? What kind of save?
Strength.
So that would have been an 8. So no.
Oh wow.
All right.
No.
That's
All
lucky.
right. Roll your damage, my dude. Yeah, my dice want you to win this.
9. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of necrotic damage.
16,
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The dragon is going to take a legendary action because it has those, because it's the final boss.
Fair.
And it is going to like hold out its hand, and these black tendrils of smoke are going to just surround its hand and like increase its size, wrapping around the watchtower. And it gets back 11 hit points.
Wait, so it's larger?
No, it just got more HP.
Okay.
It did like a sort of vampiric touch, except the thing it's absorbing is fear of the townspeople below.
Cool. That's real
So-
neat for it.
So it got some HP back. Is that what you got? Sorry.
Yeah, for today, for this moment.
Okay, it's Caleb's turn. He and Anna are gonna kind of look at each other, nod, and they're both gonna do that thing they did in the Malsum fight, where they put their staves together and a fire and ice spell hit at the same time.
Hell
Oh,
yeah!
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So the ice part hits much harder than the fire part. The ice part does 10 damage and on tap only 5. So any damage it takes. Okay. The dragon kind of looks down at Caleb and Anna, who did this together, and just kind of like peers at them with its red eyes and points out a single claw and just goes like, I killed her once, Prince. I'll do it again and again and again. Top of the order, Andre.
Okay. First, I have a question.
Yeah.
Will you let me have Andre throw her dagger as a ranged weapon? I have a cool thing in mind, but I need permission.
So
Dagger
the
has
dagger.
weight.
So you're throwing. I'm assuming it's the like spectral. I'm assuming it's fire, shadow fire,
Mhm.
right? It appears where you want it to. Yeah, I guess that logic is sound. All right.
Okay. So, because I just don't want to be in melee range because I feel like that's dangerous. So
It
I'm
is.
everything we're doing is dangerous right now.
well, yeah,
Don't
but
even
just
about it.
let me do the cool thing.
I
Okay.
believe in you.
Yeah, please.
So Andre is going to throw her dagger rather than wielding it in a melee fashion at this dumb dragon. And I suppose I'm rolling to hit then.
Yep.
No.
Please give me something good. Please give me something good.
You have the luck. You have all the luck in the world.
I do. I just hope it comes in. All right, rolling. Ooh, that's a 19. Plus
do hit.
whatever. Plus whatever.
So-
I don't know.
Andre, you fling this like coalition of smoke, and as it spins, it grows like a jagged edge and jams right between the scales, carving
yes.
up into the dragon's hide.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it just
No.
lets out a scream of agony as the blade burns the insides of its flesh.
Ooh.
Okay.
That
Now
was
Nora's on your
graphic.
side.
I am not done yet.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming you're rolling your damage.
Well, yeah, but okay, yeah, I'll do that first.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shut you down or anything.
It's fine. I do need to do that.
I'm just trying to keep my head on straight with this.
Mhm. Okay, so that is a 6,
Okay.
and now I want to expend the 10 charges to do a flame strike. If I can do that.
Yeah,
Pretty hard.
that fits. That is in the mechanics. So, Andre, you throw this dagger, it screams, and then as soon as it lets out that end of its guttural hiss, you watch the inside of between the two center scales ignite in flame. There's fire burning out of the dragon's chest.
Yeah.
So
As
graphic.
black tendrils of smoke start flying out of the body. Yeah, roll your damage.
Okay. Actually, they need to make a dex save. Yeah.
I'm gonna have them roll it with this disadvantage.
Okay.
Yes. Though even with disadvantage, that is a 15. I forgot what 11 plus 4 is.
Me every time we play this game.
15.
15. That. Ooh, that misses.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. Alright, so now I get to roll damage. Okay, so it is 46 fire and 46 radiant.
Hachi machi, okay.
Alright, okay. Lots of dice, hold on. 6, 6, 4, 4 for the first one, so 12 plus 8, 20 fire and oops. 5, 6, 2, 1. So 11, 12, 13, 14 radiant.
14 in total, in total?
No, 20 fire and 14 radiant.
Oh, okay. That's 34, yeah?
Yes. Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
10 minus 4 is 6, and 5 minus 3 is... Okay, cool.
And then, hold on.
Mine?
One just quick thing. At the end of that, she's going to use her weapon bond thing to summon Shade Fire back to her hand.
It just flings out of the dragon's carapace and back into your hand.
Okay, now I'm done.
Okay. The dragon, upon feeling this fiery pain, you watch it just like rip at its chest and then look at you and then smile. And then you see its tail vanish from its body. And then a black portal appears right in front of you and the tail lances through your chest. Does a 20 hit?
Holy crap. Yeah, 20 hits.
You take 15 points of damage and you realize you're not actually speared. It is more of a shadow going through you, but it gives the illusion to all around it that you have just been lanced with its tail. But you do take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So do we see like
You see its tail appear and go through Andre.
Oh my god.
I like rush to her and I already have prepared.
And then it like disappears and you realize there's no like wound or gape. There's no mark on her body when the tail disappears.
Huh.
She still falls to her knees, just out of shock. Just, oh my god.
Yeah, Finley screams.
Are you okay? Do you need to be healed?
No, I'm fine. Just
Okay, my hand stopped glowing.
At this point, it like pulls its hands together, and a tremor starts shaking the tower itself. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Oh yeah.
Woo, my
It
knee
has
is
rare
good.
actions, baby. I'm pulling
Oh,
our own
no!
stops tonight.
Oh no. Oh no. I think B,
Yeah.
that's 0.
Oh, how did you even roll a 0?
I have a -1 in dexterity.
Okay.
Oh no.
What did everyone else get?
18
I
for
got
Andre.
I got a
I got-
19.
I got a 10.
Caleb got an 8 and Anna got a 7. Everyone below 15 is knocked prone. You take no damage, but you're knocked prone as these tremors shake.
Ah.
Which is bad, though, because on the dragon's turn, it's going to peer its head, clawing on the insides of the thing. Inhale deeply, and you see black ooze rise up to its face. And the shadow fire is released as it exhales in this fire breath. Another dex save that does its breath attack. Everyone who is knocked prone, roll with advantage.
Okay, wait. Can I cast something on myself?
Wait, everyone
what
who's
is-
not prone or
Everyone makes a dex save. If you are prone, it is with disadvantage.
Okay.
And
Natural
Shay, what
20.
were you saying? Okay. Shay, what were you saying?
Shoot. I was asking if I could try and cast something to protect us from this fire.
What is the timing of the spell? Is it bonus action, reaction?
I think it would be reaction.
What is the spell?
I wanted to try and cast let me see. I wanted to try and cast Mold Earth and
Let
see
me
if
check.
I can.
Mold Earth is an action, unfortunately.
Shoot. Okay.
So you would have to have it be your action to cast Mold Earth, unfortunately.
Darn.
Everyone below a 18 takes 56 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
56?
55-6, yep.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna live.
Oh no.
And half of
can I
that
just-
is... Hold on, I need to do division now. That's 1, 6, 4, 6, 8, 16, 8, 0. Everyone who succeeded takes 18 points of damage as the half of it.
Okay. I take 18 points of damage.
Yikes.
Wait, what's the number? What's the full number?
56. I am down to 7 hit points.
Woo!
So obviously 56 points of damage on that breath weapon means that was the whole turn. So Rowan, you're next.
I'm at 7 HP.
You should do something about that.
Yeah.
I feel like healing myself would be my full action.
Depends on the spell.
Okay. Can I just cast Cure Wounds on myself?
That
That's an
is a
action.
action spell. So yeah, you could do that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better I heal myself now so that I don't die in the next round.
That's a smart
Fair.
plan.
Thank goodness
Okay.
for the luck thing.
That's
It
true.
wasn't Gonzo
We'd all
Yeah.
be rolling new character sheets.
Yep.
on the finale.
Yes, on the finale.
The ending is everyone dies. That'd be depressing.
4 random adventurers show up. Oh man, this looks awful. We should take care of that.
Okay, that's
Look at all those
that's
dead bodies. Jeez.
that's 18 points for me, so I'm back up a little bit.
Okay. That's your action. You got any bonus action stuff on you?
Let me see.
Caleb and
normally
I are not looking good, by the way. That definitely took a toll on them as they are squished.
Oh, okay. Could I heal them, or would that be another action?
That would be another action unless you have a bonus actions healing spell, a la Healing Word.
Okay. Then in that case, could I just use my bonus action to like move in front of them protectively?
That could be your movement. Yeah, that's not an action.
Okay.
It's just your movement. Sweet. Next up in the order, it is Finley, uninterrupted, uncut.
Oh yeah. Raw material. I'm gonna get up. I'm prone, right? Oh, okay. I'm gonna get up. Then I will cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Wisdom 15.
That is a fail.
Sweet. So, if that boy is missing any,
Hit points?
yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it is.
I wonder.
Hmm.
That's 3d12.
Go for it.
And I will just go ahead and say now that since I have War Magic, I can attack as a bonus action. So I will do that as well, but I will roll damage first.
Okay.
Okay, 6. 20 points of damage.
Fuck. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it takes this. What kind of damage is this?
Necrotic.
Necrotic, you say? Okay. You said it was 20.
Yes.
Okay. Noted. Okay.
Sweet. And then that is obviously using Sword of War and Peace, where you got 19 to hit.
That does hit. Congrats.
11 points of damage.
11, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all she wrote?
I think so, because I don't think because using any of the charges would be an action, right?
Yeah, but don't you have action like inducing a bit effect? Actually, you might want to save those. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna save those boys. Also, as a question, did we get charges as well from the last fight?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sweet.
I don't have the exact number because I don't remember that well, but yes, you do have charges. It is Sari's turn.
Ooh. All right, since I already did a cool evil sounding spell, I'm gonna.
Hey, warlocks are valid.
Warlocks are valid. See, I've got 2 spells that I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Crown of Madness again. I think. No, wait, I've changed my mind. I'm casting 3rd level Hideous Laughter.
Oh.
This is gonna be awful.
Exactly.
So what kind of save is Hideous Laughter again?
Hideous Laughter is a Wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a unnatural 20.
You do save.
I figured. Okay.
All right, then I cast it and it fails.
Any bonus action stuff you got?
I'm gonna just quick grab and check. Bonus action, she's gonna use Bardic Inspiration.
Oh. What's that like? What's she doing?
She's just gonna like look around at all her friends and go, "We got this. We can do it. This is the biggest boss. It's the biggest, scariest thing we've ever fought. But I believe in you, and you're all my friends, and I love you, and we can do this together. I believe in us."
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So everyone gets an inspiration die.
Yay.
What is your inspiration dice? Sorry, is it a D10, D8?
It's a D8.
Cool. So on
Cool.
any rolls, because I think this is the first time you have inspired, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
So
Aw.
little background. Because of that, if you roll something that you don't think is too hot, you can add that D8 to your roll.
Nice.
Oh.
Do you have to decide before you roll, or can you decide after you roll?
I don't know rules as written, but I think it's dumb that you have to choose beforehand, so you can save it till after. Personally, I think that's a weird mechanic, so whatever. Salem and Anna are up, and they are going to do that fire and ice spell again.
Heck
And
yeah.
this time they're doing a good amount of damage, good chunk of damage together. That's 20 in total.
Heck yeah.
Okay. It like rips its chest as these spells land again, and you think as it like lets out more shadow tendrils, you think you have passed the first damage threshold. It is top of the order, Andre.
Alrighty. Let's see. I don't know. I need to figure something out. I should have been doing this, but I was distracted by all the cool things going on.
It's okay.
It's okay.
That's a valid thing.
Okay, I think after getting phantom speared through the chest, Andre's kind of like, to hell with this. So she's gonna draw Sword of Light and Shadow, and she's gonna torch this dragon.
Okay.
she's just gonna go for it.
So, Andre, you kind of just channel all your emotions into this charge. What are you doing?
I'm rolling to hit, I imagine.
Yeah. What weapon are we talking about?
I said the Sword of Light and Shadow.
Oh, I missed it. So yeah, that's
Okay.
valid. Do it.
Oh hell yeah, that's a natural 20.
Heck yeah!
Alright, I'm using the light side, doing some radiant damage. Yeah. So that's 2d8, a 6, and a 7. That's 13. And then double that, that's 26. Yeah.
26 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Alright.
And can I bonus action, just back up? So I'm not just standing there in this dragon's face.
stab it in that spot where the dagger jabbed in, Andre. And it like lets out another gaping roar. You've done good work on this thing.
Heck
Yes.
yeah, we're getting there.
Woo!
We're doing it, boys. We're doing it.
It is the dragon's turn. And so at the start of it, Finley and Andre, I need you to make constitution saves as this black pool of ooze appears around your feet.
Love that. I always do amazing on my saves. Oh, wow. That's 26.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Andre?
Being sarcastic paid off.
Hold on. I have a +2. Okay,
I
so
should
it's
do that every time.
17.
Both of you pass. The pool appears, bubbles a bit, and then dissipates to no avail.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
It's going to take a legendary action now and hold out its hand for more of those tendrils. And it's going to gain back 15 hit points. And now on its action, it's going to bite at Andre, slash at Finley, and then slash at Rowan. Let's see. So the bite attack is a 17.
Dang, just beats.
You take 17 damage.
Okay.
Thick.
17 piercing and 3 necrotic. Finley,
Okay, so 20. Okay.
yeah. Finley, yours is a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hit.
But it only does 13 slashing. No necrotic extra, just 13 slashing.
Okay.
And Rowan,
Mhm.
yours is a 25 to hit,
Aw.
and also 13 slashing.
Okay.
And that's its turn. It's moved to try and grapple itself out of the harpoon. I rolled a 1. It's stuck there. Finley, you're up.
All right. I'm going to take a sort of War and Peace, and I'm gonna bash it and smash it.
Okay. Start cleaving.
All right. First one, nat 20.
Oh, you guys! Okay.
Second one,
Hmm.
what's 18 plus 8? 26?
Yes.
Third one, nat 1. Perfectly
Finn,
balanced, as all things should be.
Then you exert yourself real good with those 2 strikes, and then on that last one, you just kind of swing and miss, you know?
It's like, oh. Yeah.
You maybe trip a little bit, kind of a little awkward, but it's...
All right.
Roll the damage, though.
I will do that. Do. Why did I make that noise? Anyway, continuing. So I'm trying to do things. 10 plus 4 is 14. Plus, what would it be? Plus 8. 14 plus 8. 22 points of damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
Nice.
And then bonus action, second wind.
Okay. Healing
Heck
yourself.
yeah!
I'm gonna heal myself, baby. Wait, let me actually see how much I get back. Okay, 1d10 plus 11. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. 9 plus 11, so that's 20 back.
That's good.
Sweet. That is my turn.
Okay. As a legendary action, it's going to make that claw grip again for more fear sucking. It gets back 10 hit points.
Mm.
Okay. You do see its hands start to crack from the energy growing on it, though. Its claws are starting to dwindle, and kind of get the sense it can't keep doing that forever. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, each time it does it, its hand burns with this necrotic energy, and it's slowly peeling away.
Ugh. Chemical peel.
Mm.
Hand's gonna be so soft. Just kidding.
No,
Rowan,
gross.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is who is at the lowest hit points right now?
Unsure. I'm pretty good. I'm a little bit below half, but I got
Okay,
50 out of 107. So
How are Caleb and
They're not doing good, but they're kind of healing themselves, is the plan.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast Mold Earth, and I'm going to create a barrier like around them. So the next time, or like in front of them, so the next time the dragon tries to hit, it will, like, that wall that I've just made will take some of the damage instead of them, and they can continue to cast spells. It's kind of like a barricade. They can continue to cast spells from behind it. Yeah, that's basically what I've done. I've created a barricade.
Okay. That's your action? That's your full action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess as bonus action, I'll just get behind it with them.
Sorry. That's movement. But sorry, you're up.
Alrighty.
Also, anybody can move behind this barrier if they want to.
I might consider it. I'm gonna forgo a 3rd level spell slot and instead use a 2nd level spell slot and cast Thunder Wave. And which means he has to make a con save.
Okay.
It kind of rhymes.
It rolled a 7 plus 9. 16?
That beats. So
It'll be half as much damage. Yep.
So that's 2. And another 2. And 4. That makes 8. So you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That's my weakest thunder wave yet.
You cast it, and like the wings coat its body and buff it off the wings, and the wings take damage, and you see sparks growing in the wing flaps, but the dragon body itself was not affected.
It's a cool visual.
It kind of slithers like towards you, though. Sorry, and like kind of like ominously leans forward and kind of gives you a look with its red bloodshot eye.
Hello.
And it's going to peer back, and using its legendary action, you see its tail start to evaporate again. Sorry. And the next thing you know, let me see if I got this. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
You take 15 damage from the spear lance, from the tail lance again. But this time, there's no freak out about instant death because you've seen the trick before, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks really freaky, but I'm gonna be fine.
Any bonus action material stuff, sorry?
Yeah, actually. Let me just real quick glance over at my ring hurricane.
That's a really good name.
Yeah. I'm going to use it as a +3. Use its +3 to, and I don't remember how many charges I have on it. Cast flurry. Use flurry of blows. Can't
Okay.
cast it. Use it. I'm gonna do it. I can't cast it.
It's a monk thing, but Hurricane, however, does kind of cause this like storm effect to go around you, and you punch your hands together and you see static electricity starting to grow in your hands. And when you separate them, your hands are like lightning. There's like lightning coursing through your hands. Sorry.
Yes.
Roll your hits.
Oh, please be a nat 20,
Alrighty.
please.
Do I have to roll 2 hit? Yes.
Yeah, with like your regular flurry of blows.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Does a 25 hit?
Heck
Absolutely.
yeah.
Sorry, uppercut.
Okay, that was the first one. I have to do the other one. Hang on. Okay. So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Does a 30 hit?
You run up to the dragon and you like punch it to the left. You give it a right hook and its neck just cranes, and then you uppercut it and its neck goes up. Roll your damage from those 2 punches.
Oh
Alright,
yeah.
so that's 4. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I'm going to use open hand technique. That's 17 points of damage. And I'm going to use open hand technique. Whenever you hit with one of your flurry of blows attacks, you can impose one of the following effects. If it fails a dex saving throw, it gets pushed up to 15 feet.
You may not want to push it since it's harpooned to the tower, and that push might be
or have it fall prone. I'm gonna have it do a dex save and fall prone.
Okay, dex save. I rolled a 14.
Ooh, that meets. So
It is not knocked prone, but you do shake it up real good.
Do you say anything to it, sorry? Because that was freaking badass.
I think she probably tries to think of a cool one-liner. She's like, I got nothing. That's the moment. That's the one moment you have something cool to say. But I just punched a cool dragon in the face like a badass, and that's all I got.
Sometimes
Sorry,
actions speak
sorry.
louder
Let's
than
have a-
words.
You got thunder punched.
Feel the hurricane. Feel the thunder.
You're in the
The
world
dragon-
of hurricane.
The dragon just like clutches at its face, and it's Caleb's turn. Caleb is going to do the inspiring leader feature.
Ooh.
He kind of looks at all of you and just goes, "We're close." He looks at all of you and says, "You guys are my family. I love you."
Yeah.
Okay, we get 14. You guys will get 14 temporary hit points.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sweet. Okay. 13 times
And as
HP.
a bonus action from our prince, he's going to use Master of Tactics, his rogue ability, and he's going to provide the help action.
Heck yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, heck
Woo.
yeah.
So Andre, on your next turn, Caleb is giving you the help action.
Sweet. Thank you.
Anna, meanwhile, let's see. She's going to use her Ignite feature as a Phoenix sorceress, and she's going to set alight one of the dragon's talons.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It just, like, no damage is done, but it, like, gets concerned by that, and she kind of uses that opportunity to kind of heal herself back up.
Distracted. Nice.
Andre, you're up.
All right. Let's see. I am going to... Most of the spells that I have are fiery.
That's cool.
All the breath from this dragon is necrotic, not fire, so that's fine.
Okay. That's fair. Alright. In that case, I am going to kind of stand where I am and cast Firebolt.
Okay, roll that with advantage because of the help action from Caleb.
Sweet. Give me 1 second to get my Try to cooperate with me. Okay. Oh. Good thing I have advantage because that first roll was a 4. Okay, this is better. Plus 18.
Hits.
Sweet. Okay. In that case, let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so it's 3d10 now. Yes. All right, 1 second.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. An 8, a 9, and a 2. So 19, I think.
19 damage.
Yes.
Okay, let me mark that. Okay, noted. Is that all you got, Andre?
Let me. I just look and see if I don't have something cool to do for a bonus action.
You got that fighter level for second wind.
Oh, you're right. I do have second wind. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna regain some HP.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah. So 1d10 plus 3. Okay. I regain. Oh, that's a full 10. So 13. Cool.
Nice. Okay, and you got those temporary hit points too, which is nice.
Nice.
Okay, lair action. Oh, right, use all of them. It needs a turn to recharge that. Shit. And okay, right. Okay, this is what happens. So, the dragon, seeing how much damage it's taken, it's oozing and tendrils flying everywhere. It's like draconic carapace in pieces already, you know? It like holds out both its hands, raises them to the sky, and it starts casting an necrotic fireball.
Oh no.
Oh
dear.
no. Oh no.
However, Caleb sees this, says, "Oh hell no," and uses his fourth level spell slot on a counter spell.
Yes! Best spell in the game!
Go, Caleb!
Go, Caleb!
Denied.
The dragon like sees this, growls at you, and charges it up again. And this time, Anna casts a counter spell.
Heck yeah!
It lets out a roar, and you just see that like telltale sign of its ooze returning from the first time it gave that breath weapon. You realize it's putting like all of itself into this attack. You get the sense that this is its final last ditch effort. Make those dex saves against one final breath attack, chances are.
Whew.
And yeah, that was the really bad one from a couple rounds ago, so pray.
Oh no.
Alright, dex save.
Oh
Thank
no.
you. Sorry for being good at dex.
Oh crap. I'm great at dex, but that's still a 16.
That's a 26 for Livy.
Nope, that's a 9.
Wait, no. Wait, no. I did a bad. I have a +9 to dex saves, so that's a 19.
And don't you also have evasion?
Yeah,
I do have evasion.
Oh wait!
and you all have inspiration.
Oh yeah, don't forget your inspiration dice from Sorry.
Oh my god, wait. Wait,
Yeah, I might
I have
do
many
that.
things that I can use to avoid dying right now, because I would absolutely. I have something. Okay, I have two things that I've never used before.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, one is I'm a halfling and I have something called luck, so I can re-roll on a bad roll. I also have something called a ring of evasion, which I got back in the Meanlock Den and I've never used.
Jesus
what-
Christ.
Okay. Use your halfling luck first.
Okay.
And you can re-roll and and if you feel like it's still bad, you can add Sorry's
Okay, that's pretty good
inspiration.
actually. That's a 19.
What was it?
It was a 19.
Okay. Finn?
That brought my 7 up to a 13 because I used but yeah, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah. Hey Shay, you just avoided taking full damage. DC was 18. If you are above an 18, it is. I know I did the math somewhere. It is a. Let me check the math. It is 18. So Shay, Rowan, Andre, and Sari, I believe, take 18.
No,
Okay.
I'm using evasion. I'm not taking any damage.
Oh, nice.
I do
Finn,
have
you
the
go
ring.
next.
I do have the ring of evasion, but was the luck my action?
No, that was a reactionary thing. That was just a natural thing.
Yep.
Could I use the ring of evasion?
Yes, I suppose. Yeah.
Heck yeah! Sweet. I'm gonna do that.
What's popping? How much damage?
Well, it
Wait,
would be
wait.
Well, a couple things to remember. First thing
Hold
that
on.
goes is your temp HP. The first thing to remember to detract is the
I do
14
have-
temporary hit points from Calum. So
I
that's
do have something.
Okay, what's that?
Indomitable. I can re-roll a saving throw that I fail, and I must use the new roll. So I can
You can
try.
Finley, this fire, over all of you manage to evade, but you see the fire head on hit Finley, but this aura kind of lets her get this chance to survive it with her indomitable stalwart strength.
I guess I can't. Wait, would I still add the
Inspiration?
the inspiration, or would I just have the straight roll?
I'll allow it.
Okay. 14 plus 6.
That's an unnatural 20. Finley,
Yeah.
you only take 18 points of damage.
Indomitable, I didn't know I had that.
Finn,
Andre's just screaming, like, yes!
you just see Finn take the whole brunt, and you see this white goat. No, I know exactly what this is. Finn, out jumps Ambrose, who holds his arms out and absorbs almost all of the blast, and then a little bit of it leaks towards you, taking the 18 instead. But Ambrose kind of stands there, soot burned all along his ghosty face, and just goes, "Don't say I never did nothing for you, okay?"
I never. I love you.
And his ghostly form kind of fades out, but he's a ghost, so he doesn't die, but his material form needs time to recharge after that.
Heck yeah.
Does she give him a hug?
Rowan,
Yes.
what are you gonna do?
Whew. Okay. So, did I still take 18 points or did I evade it?
What's the rules on evasion again?
Let me.
Yeah.
Basically, if you pass a save that would give you still half damage, you just take no damage.
Oh, but since you passed it, Shay, no, you wouldn't take any damage at all.
Fantastic, because I was at 15 and that half would have still killed me.
So, Sari and Finn took 18. Andre and Rowan took none. Calum had the dodge action on him, and Anna took it, but it is not doing good. She would have been. Okay, here's the thing about Anna right now. Technically, she is at 0 hit points. Not dead, but 0 hit points.
Mhm.
However, the Shadow Dragon thing says that if someone was reduced to 0 by the breath, they become an undead that serves the Shadow Dragon. However, Anna is already an undead, rendering it a mute point. So she's just kind of stable but unconscious.
Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I have mass cure wounds.
Do it.
We want healing.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm
That's
casting
the
mass cure
pinnacle of
wounds.
so happy. Mass cure wound. Everyone around you takes 3d ability modifier.
Okay, cool.
Roll 3d8, and I'm assuming your spellcasting ability modifier is your wisdom. So 3d8 plus your wisdom.
Ooh, my wisdom's very good. Awesome. Okay. Oh, first one's an 8.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You all get 21 hit points.
Heck yeah.
Ours back up.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
You just see Rowan's hands start glowing green for a little bit. They just fade and she smiles at everyone.
21, right?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Finley, it's your turn. Time for some good old-fashioned revenge.
Oh yeah, baby. I don't know if I want to spend charges now or wait till later.
I will tell you, this thing, that was like everything it had left. It's hanging on by a thread.
Okay. So I think. Let me look something up real quickly. I will spend 8 charges on the Sword of War and Peace. To cast Steel Wind Strike.
Okay.
It says well, first actually I need to hit.
I
So let
forgot
me-
I gave you this. Okay, yeah, all right.
So I'm a roll that.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's a natural 20. So choose
We're
up to
rolling
5.
good tonight.
Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. We got the 1. Make a melee. On a hit, a target actually it says melee spells. Actually, yeah. On a hit, a target takes 10 or 6d10 force damage.
6d10 force damage.
6d10.
So and then I would do that, and then would I double what I roll, or would I just I don't. What am I doing here?
A lot of damage. That's what you're doing. Holy shit.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. She's angry. 58 points of damage.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Finley!
Finley, oh my god. Andre's just screaming, "That's my girl!"
Yeah.
How is Andre looking in this moment?
She is very proud. She's proud.
Huh?
Hey,
Is that the only thing she is?
Shh, let the DM speak. I'll answer you after.
hey guys.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Full disclosure. It had 16 hit points left.
Oh.
Yes.
A
Yes.
little bit of overkill.
Yes.
Let me explain what you just did
Holy shit.
in roleplay, and then I will explain it to you out of game. You cut through this dragon in half. You cleave the creature clean in half, and as the two parts start to separate, this like oozing parasitic form shows up. But then another like wind blade seems to strike at this like parasite, cleaving that. That was 20. Then, yeah, it just like you see this thing rapidly change forms, each of them being cleaved by one of these 5 silver wind strikes, until finally it is nothing more than a humanoid, like limp and on its knees on the floor. This creature, after the dragon form, had much weaker, kind of more like the Melmag, a couple more forms. That damage did so much, it rended through like all of its form.
Wow.
Holy crap.
And that humanoid form
Holy crap.
like looks at you, just no, it isn't like this. I've come too far. And it like reverts primally, screaming like an animal and not like a man, like a creature of any mind anymore. And it finally takes on a primeval, elemental, infinite form. This oozing mass of tendrils and a single red eye. You look upon finally terror.
Oh, jeez.
And as it glares at you, just goes, "Did you really think you'd get rid of me so easily?" And there's
Not
a voice
really.
behind you goes,
I kind of did.
there's a voice behind you that goes, "Well, they don't have to do it alone necessarily." And as you turn to see what just happened, you see Mel, the Is-It inventor, standing there with a gauntlet in hand, and flying beside him is Rin, wearing and Mel just kind of goes, "I didn't think that they could handle it alone, so like yourself, I brought a little cosmic backup. Get 'em, boys." And he snaps his fingers, and portals from other planes start to rend open.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What?
You see, out of a few portals, some of the highlights. The Kenrith twins show up, blades in hand, and just start carving in. There's a sound of a battle horn as swarms of angels fly out of a portal. The Boros Legion, led by Aurelia and a familiar Azamar, carving into the dragon. And then out of a few others come beings that you may not have seen physically, but part of you feels a kinship to. Sorry, as you look out of a set of portals, you see 4 figures. One small with potions in hand, another tall, large, stalwart, a dragonborn with a smaller, more nimble dragonborn at their side, and a paladin, tiefling standing in glorious armor, glinting off the moonlight. They have appeared astrally, their bodies covered in constellations, and they all look together, nod, and in formation land a critical attack on this creature's eye.
Oh, this is so cool.
I'm actually gonna scream and cry. Oh my word.
I have chills. Oh my god.
At this moment, Rin turns to Caleb and he just says, "Oh, you have no idea how long I've been keeping this a secret. It was so hard not to tell you. Mel and I have been working on this plan for a while, and it's finally come to fruition. We're gonna get him."
Finley. 4 humanoids appear out of the portal, still in their astral shape. They hold their hands out, and fire, water, wind, and earth mold together, collapsing upon this creature in this elemental fury. The one casting its fire looks at you and gives you a thumbs up before continuing its attack. You also see a sorcerer in fabulous clothing, black and silver coat, and mage-like armor with a giant snake-like staff and silver scales dotted around them, casting a cone of cold, blasting this thing for as far as it's worth. From out of the portal again, what looks like a skyship, but far more advanced, swoops in. And as it swoops by, you catch a quick glimpse of a fire ganassi and 2 tieflings who kind of give you a small salute before making another pass. This whole thing coated in stars. And Andre, you see out of this another portal a group of people, a gray tiefling in a dress, a tall elf woman with fierce eyes, men that look like a cowboy with a gun. There's a human wizard, a rabbit person,
Oh my god.
and a bird-like person with and they all kind of look as one kind of takes charge, who looks similar. And they have a dagger at the ready. They all look at you, Andre, give you a nod, and attack at the same time. Out of another port appears a group of what look like students. There's a tiefling and a Azamar, a halfling as well. Oh, sorry, a gnome, and a oh my god, I'm forgetting. And a half elf. That's right. And they also prepare an attack together. They all kind of look at you, nod, and a cat pops backpack who kind of gives you a wink as they disappear. And finally, 2 final figures appear. A goblin who looks aged and powerful, and a little moth boy. They look at each other, give a curt nod to you, hold out their hands, and time itself seems to bend to their will as this creature cosmically crumples in on itself.
Rin just turns to Caleb again and goes, And one more. And can I do this, B?
You absolutely can.
You see Niv Mizzet.
The leader of the Izzet League come out, a full-on dragon, grab him in their claws, bash them onto the floor, and breathe blue and red fire onto its body.
Oh, it pays to have friends in high places.
And as all of these astral visions start to dissipate, finally, there's only a few more. One big, not very buff, but tall, a shorter one, who seems to kind of have a very nice flowy dress, a short goblinoid, and a woman with kind of like aquatic features, and a half-elf who all look at you in their astral silhouettes, kind of give you a nod of understanding, hold their hands out, and this creature's blasted wave of finality, just like that. All these different astral visions blaring at you. The creature looks helpless. How do you, the Night Council, want to finish this together?
Ah!
In tears?
So Caleb and Anna are going to blast their fire and ice at the best of their ability, laying down suppressing fire. I'll go in chat order. Finley, how do you want to do this?
Okay. Finley is going to say...
Andre's looking at Finn.
Finley is going to say, "It's not my duty to judge your soul, but it is my duty to send you to someone who will." She's just gonna hit it extremely hard. With war.
All right.
War,
Sorry,
going
how you
full out.
Sorry, how are you following up?
Thunder wave. Thunder wave.
What? Hold on. Say that again. My connection
You're up.
is.
You're up.
It's me.
Rowan will take Andre's hand and be like, "It's okay. You got this."
No, it's not Andre panicking. It's me. But okay. She'll look to Rowan and she'll nod and give Rowan's hand a squeeze. And I don't know what she'd say, if she'd say anything.
You don't have to say anything.
She's just gonna hit it really hard.
Right.
Okay.
And Rowan?
She's gonna use Sword of Light and Shadow, and it's just gonna glow just radiantly, and then she's just gonna charge it.
Wait, 1 second. B,
Yeah.
can I change something real quick? I would like to cast Cause Fear.
Beautiful. Done.
Ooh.
And Rowan, you're up.
I I look around and I see my friends all fighting, and something inside of me tells me to do something that seems strange, but for some reason everything in me is just telling me to do this. And I wild shape into a very large white wolf.
Okay.
And I'm going at him.
And time stands still. And for a brief moment, the darkness parts. There's silence. And then cacophony, as this creature is rended in every sense of the word. From time, from space, from dimensionality. It is warped into nothingness. No shadow, no fear, just light. And as starlight emanates from the carapace of this once powerful demigod, there is a sound like a cry of joy, and you see beings. Tons of them. First one, then 10, then hundreds, dancing across the night sky, humanoid in appearance, but covered head to toe in constellations. and they make a beautiful display of light. One of them leans, finally kind of floats down towards you and says, "Thank you. You freed us. When terror struck, our hope that we brought to the world was gone. We are glad that era has passed." Any responses to this?
Who are you?
It looks at all of you and smiles and nods to you all and says, "I am an being of hope. We were created in the astral plane, and terror rended us from the memory of people to keep its dreams of fear alive. But now we are free, and now we can bring hope and light back to the people once more. We can serve out the purpose we were created to. The time has come for you to end your time as the heroes whose stories are laid out before them, and become the guiding lights, the Polaris to the ones to come after, just as you had yours. Though the dragon has fallen, we task you now to lead others to the light, give others hope, illuminate the way for who's next, and know, in our heart of hearts, we are proud of you. For an amazing story that we will share for generations to come. Good night." That's where we'll end the episode.